There we go. It's recorded, fresh from the sauna. Rick's been holding it down. Appreciate it. Let's move this and get the sip and stretch mat / towel. Here we go. All right. What a day. Oh, here we go. Feet wide here. Rick and Co. All right. I'm sure your Rick coin has been taken off during the holidays. For all that holiday shopping here. Let's get that wide V-sit, long reach, deep breathing here. You know, as always, those long exhalations will help big time. All right. Whew. Yeah, so just got my method here, Rick. Let me know what you think about it. It's sauna, 10 minutes, swimming, 20 laps, sauna, another 15 minutes, and then walk as fast as I can back home to do sip and stretch. That's it.
That sounds like a multi-sport event.
It's a triathlon for sure. Yeah, you go back to doing the thing you're doing at first. Get that side bend going here, long reach and breathe. But yeah, I'm excited about getting the new goggles going here. I'm very excited. Most of the time I'm just seeing like fog, and I can kind of see that line down the middle. So I'm working on that. Definitely tighter though. Wow, look at that. Post swim, Sergio is not moving too flexible here. The other side here. Might be a consequence of it. That's why we do it.
Yeah.
To support the other things that we do here. I think that's the idea. How was your Thanksgiving, Rick?
Good, real good.
Nice.
Turkey was great. I did the turkey. Lauren made cranberries.
Oh,
we had
beautiful.
6 people over.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, gotta like that. Let's see if we can get that.
How was yours?
Or pigeon stretch here. It was great. I just was reminded I didn't have any cranberries, which is a little bit upsetting. But I think I'll be able to find some. But it have a lot of everything else, including gravy. So it was a big gravy here. So I think I got like 8 pounds of gravy on me here. So we're working on that. Working on that here.
We've a lot of gravy. We have a whole lot of gravy left. Not enough stuff.
Got you. Yeah, right. It dresses everything else up. That's the idea. So to the side, potatoes, turkey. I don't know. I'm trying to think of alternative things to put gravy on. And I thought, I don't know, gravy and pie. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it could go on a lot of things.
I had it on just a piece of toast the other day.
Oh, there you go. It's so maybe that could be the new avocado toast. It'll be gravy toast. It'll be the new hip thing to have. You might be onto it, Rick. You're ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
All right. You just need to go face down here. Flex and extend for those cat camels there. And we did something novel. We had I'll go for the physical thing first here. We went axe throwing, which is great. So it's basically like darts, but with different size axes. So it's very fun.
What do you throw it at?
Just people. There's like small animals. No, just so it's just these wood planks that are set up in a target. So if you guys go into a hip flexor stretch here. So basically, these guys are always turning over and changing these wooden planks since people are just chucking axes at them. So the technique, as we were instructed, you're not kneeling down, you're standing up. So you take one step forward and then you chop down and let it go. It's exactly what you would think like. Harder to execute though. I mean, it's harder to get that straight line. For me, I tended to do a little bit of a football, baseball kind of deal, which you definitely feel in that shoulder. But if you have yourself, just use your lats and your triceps to chop down, get the release, rotate like once or twice, and boom, it's right there. Not really concerned about hitting anybody else. I'm a little bit concerned about the, standing behind somebody doing that. And then I guess the worst thing you usually get is a ricochet, right? It'll hit like some weird spot and it'll come back.
Yeah.
So that's the only one. So you can reach across here with that same side. It was good. No injuries. An hour, more than enough time. $35. So it's a good deal. It's a good deal. All right, other side. Good couples activity. As long as you don't throw it at each other. But I guess you can buy targets of, friends or people that you know and put them on there for just $20. I think it's a good deal. No, I don't think you can throw it at pictures of people, but you can buy these like exploding targets that have these little bubbles, and then it's like paint. So that's kind of cool.
Play catch with your enemies, but make sure you go first.
That's it. That's it's a perfect ploy. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go. To spend a nice lengthy waiver, all that jive. It's good stuff though. Good way to use your body in a little different way here. It's fun. All righty, perfect, folks. See if we can have you go lying down, face up. See if you get that hamstring now. Either straight leg or bent leg, knee to the chest. Extend out, inhale, exhale, back down there. And we'll repeat. And what was something else? We did went to this place in Sunnyvale that had Japanese souffle pancakes. So the fun thing about that is that it took the pancakes 20 minutes to get made. So you got to like hang out there, watch them make it if you wanted to, but you're basically just hanging. But they're worth it. They're good. It's definitely a treat. So it's myself, Mallory, and about like 10 other young Asian girls there. So that was pretty funny demographic. Across, it's tea and pancakes. Knee across, and you're having it like anytime. It's not necessarily like a brunch time thing, but just like a sweet treat kind of deal. So we go for that open book stretch on that same side that we were stretching here, a little bit different sequence. And I'll have you do the hamstring and the open book on the other side there. So there you go. A weekend of eating, axe throwing, and eating.
It's like you live in a different country down there.
Maybe to some. Yeah. Let's get the other side going here with that hamstring. Knee in, kick up, inhale, and exhale. Back down. Yeah, every day is a choose your own adventure, Rick. Day in the life.
Survival.
Oh, yeah. That's it. All right. A few more reps here on this side. Keep that hamstring going. Very nice. The last one here. All right. And then swing that knee across. Bring that arm across as well. Inhale and exhale. Happy December 1st. Geez, look at that. We're in it. Last month of the year. This is it. Got to start getting ready for New Year's here, Rick.
Yeah.
I think the idea is to fatten up as much as we can in December, so we have a good starting point to do a resolution in January, and then it's win-win right there.
I was gonna say get the resolutions done now, so you don't.
Oh, there you go. That's Ironman thinking there, Rick. Not me. This is sprint triathlon here. All righty, so you go for the. So you're being proactive. You got the right mindset there. Pair.
Like I cut back to 1 cup of coffee a day. I was getting I had 3 cups a day. I went down to 1.
3 cups. Wow. There you go. That's a good choice. Sounds good. Is that to just cut the caffeine intake or just generally
see if I sleep better as a result?
Oh, there you go. I think that's the one. I mean, I think if there's, the pyramid of health, I think that's the bottom of the pyramid. And I think it goes up from here. It's a tricky one to change, but I think it definitely pays off in seeing what triggers it,
Yeah.
I had a very, when I get to bed early, it's huge. Definitely like not having 8 coffees is huge. I had 2 non-coffee days during the holidays, so that was nice. That made a difference. So I'm with you. Reaching across. All right, so we're lessening the drug use is what I'm hearing there, Rick. So that's good. Yep. And then slept good. And actually, I was telling Will, trainer at Axis, that I had a dream about him. It wasn't weird at all either, though. It was funny, but it wasn't weird. It was basically me, Will, and Snoop Dogg were anaconda hunting. And then Snoop Dogg goes over to Will and just tells him that, he's like, "Hey, Will, slap that snake, dog." That's what he said. So, there you go.
That wasn't weird at all.
No, that's not weird at all. Very typical. But I was definitely in a deep sleep there, so I was like, man. I was trying my best to remember that one because, sometimes you have these funny dreams and it's something. And then it's like, you lose it. You think you're going to remember, but then you don't. I'll see what my psychoanalysis on that one is. There you go. Just me, Will, Snoop Dogg, and some anaconda hunting here. Lean in. I think, Snoop Dogg's been on the mind, though. He had a good podcast that I was listening to. He's on wine bottles. He's ageless, all those things. All right, getting that second set of the glute stretch here. Inhale and exhale there. Yeah, well, I hope that does improve your sleep, Rick. I think that'll change a lot of things there. I think the sleep tips that have been impactful lately have been a lot of them from that Andrew Huberman guys. Is one of those Stanford guys, Rick. You know them. They're all around. He's a neuroscientist over there at Stanford, and he has a lot of good material that he gets out, good podcasts. One of his tips is, seeing daylight, with your eyes, meaning not having like sunglasses on and not being indoors, for 5 minutes a day, as early as you can when you get up. And so that's been impactful. And I think that does help you get your circadian rhythm going, I think along with that, the other one he had that I was put into use was trying to delay coffee intake to about an hour after you wake up, not having that first thing. I'll always have some water, but sometimes I'll get some coffee in, 20, 30 minutes into it or just immediately. But just so, I guess all these hormones in your body or whatever neurotransmitters can switch over to waking mode. So you get a more full effect of, waking up and the coffee. So So that's been a good one, I think. Alrighty. Let's see if we get the cat camels here. I'm trying to see if he had anything else that was really good. I mean, obviously, the caffeine intake, sensitivity there, all that makes a lot of sense. Inhale. And exhale there.
Also getting rid of all the little lights on things that are on during
the... Ooh, I'm big on that, Rick. I love that. That's just like a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
Put a little black dot on, these little lights that are popping out everywhere. I see them. I hunt those down. Red, blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, just getting rid of the light pollution, I guess, Rick, we'll call that. Sit back, arms out, and then breathe. Yeah, and screen time, of course, right? I mean, that's always, I think, a tough one for most of us is shutting down that screen time as early as we can there. Palms up here, inhale and exhale. All right, Rick. So we go right to that hip flexor stretch, double hand reach here. Inhale and exhale. Go. Yeah, I think just having that sleep ritual is such a big thing, you know, the winding down period there. Especially with these long nights here. It gets dark so early. Pitch black out there right now. All right, other side, hips underneath, tuck under. Big reach, the temperature, you know, temperature is always a big one, you know, making your cave nice and cool.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the 66 with the window open, you know, so you get that breeze going in there. Huge on that. But, you know, everyone runs at different temperatures, so I think it's getting a good sleeping temperature. Hydration, but not too much, all that jive. All right, shake it out there, face up here. Let's go back to that hamstring. A little more contract, relax on this one. So pushing down to the rope there, stretch band, and then pulling back up. Push, push, push. Pull back up. And pull. Right here, these. Press, press, press. Stop. One more there. There, breathe. Do you know anybody who sleeps like a champion, Rick, who has like no sleep issues, you know, just 8 hours, you know, all the time, no problem?
Not at my age, I don't know.
Oh, wow. The other side here with the hamstring. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's very, very common. Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple people that I've heard of, you know, that sleep. I don't know. Here, I'll give you a weird take that I have here. Or you can tell me what you think. Like, I feel like anybody who sleeps, you know, 10 hours, 12, I'm kind of 12 hours. I'm kind of scared of them. Like, I'm kind of like a little bit frightened. Like, I think there's something there. I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know. You know, because, you know, sleep issues are so common. Like, you know, that's everybody. You know, it's like everyone's working on, you know, constantly improving exercise and, you know, this and that. You know, someone's like, you know, I have it all nailed down. I got it. I'm like, it's not suspicious. Not that I don't think they're doing it. It's just like, oh, wow. Like, they have some, you know, incredible superpower that I don't understand, you know? All right. Double knee hug. Inhale and exhale there. I think one of those people was LeBron James. I remember he's one of the athletes profile that like slept 12 hours a day. I was like, 12 hours.
Wow.
That's a long time. That's like one of your cats, Rick. I mean, that's like you're only left with so much time to do other stuff after that. You got to be real efficient with your time. Let's go for the sideline rotation. Open book. Upper back, chest, and thoracic stretch. Really take those long inhales and even longer exhales to get that to open up here. I think The Rock, he's like a 4-hour sleeper. He's one of those super sleepers who like barely sleep, and he's getting buffer and, you know, more productive. Also scary, but in a different way.
Yeah.
One of your lookalikes, Rick, The Rock. The triplet. Get the other side there. Get the shirt tucked in on that. There you go. All right, here we go. Last round through here. Back to that wide V set here. Now we're really reaching for it. Third set, getting wide, then leaning in, breathing it out there. Press down actively with those heels into the ground. And a big reach there. I remember in this one book that I got from Francisco over here when he was on this reading kick of his, Daily Rituals. So it was a book about, the daily rituals of all these famous people in history. And it even talks about like what their like sleep rituals and routines. The thing that I thought was funny or interesting, that Pablo Picasso in there. It's the only one that seems really recognizably. T.S. Eliot, John Paul Sartre. Anyways, a lot of people would fall asleep 4 hours, wake up for like 3 or 4 hours, then fall asleep again. So I think you could do that when you were like in the 1700s. I think it was a different deal. Let's go to one side there. I guess that's like a diurnal sleep pattern. A lot of it is, I think, the logistics which we kind of live in is a little bit different here too.
You mean they keep that cycle throughout the day, 4 hours sleep?
Well, it was like 4 hours, wake up a few hours, another 4 hours, then have an extended period of waking, and then fall asleep again. Yeah. Let's get the other side here. But I think you're almost under the assumption there was no electricity. So once it was dark, so it was kind of sleepy, whatever it was, depending on the part of the world that you were at. But then, you get up, turn your lantern on, read the Bible or something, and then go back and sleep some more. There you go. Not that that's not fun, but I think we have a lot of other things pulling and vying for our attention here, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what I hear it called, the attention economy, right? The Facebooks, the sip and stretch people. They're just trying to suck you in. Get the views, see the clicks. Lean in there. Last time with that pigeon / glute stretch. All right. But it is interesting thinking, like, if you're on vacation or extended leave somewhere, or whatever it is, if you were just to, have nothing else to do and you fell asleep, just what time would you naturally wake up? And then how does that look over, a series of days, and how can we, make our lives as close to that, or just understand what we're trading off here, I guess. Get the other side. I mean, a lot of the, endurance athletes, right? I mean, the only time to work out is early in the morning, right? You got to get up. You got to go to work.
Yeah.
So you'll do a double day, right? You get up, do a workout, work, done, work out again, eat something, fall asleep, think about workout, etc. Repeat. All right, here we go. Toes are tucked, hands are flat. Extend. And then flex here last time with those cats, camels. All right, toes are flexed, butt is back, arms are reaching long, palms up and breathe there. Child's pose, the lat stretch there. Alrighty, here we go. One leg forward, one back here. Hips tucked under, crunching down, reaching up and back. Big hip flexor stretch, tall, long spine. Open that up there. There you go. Big reach with the hands. Elbows are straight, thumbs are back, leaning in. Got that hip flexor on that side. Great breathing here. All right, other side. All right, good stuff. To finish here, let's go. Hands at the side, seated, sitting back, hands behind the back, shoulders back and down. Let's get that head tilt. Breathe. Get those shoulders. Pull down. Inhale and exhale there. Get both sides there. I'll come up with a lullaby for you, Rick. That'll get you to sleep. We'll come up with it. Go through it there. All right, chin down, chin up. Just rotate the head around slowly there. Get to the other side. All right, roll those shoulders around. All right, it's late. Let's get to bed. It's a good deal. All right, folks. Good stuff. Thank you.
Sergio La Brea tonight. And hey,